Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Renee and I hope you're having a very blessed day today. So today we're going to be working in John again. I am today copying a page that Kay did in one of my Bible journaling Facebook groups. So again, not my idea, y'all. I am copying. I'm trying to catch up on some of the lives that were held and some of the pages that have been shown, and I'm trying to catch up and use their ideas, but again, maybe use some of their ideas and then kind of make it my own as I go. But again, I cannot take credit for this one. This is one that Kay did, and so I am taking a lot of her ideas. But I figured I would show you, those of you who are not in my Facebook group, you know, what we did and how I go about doing the page. So today we're going to be in John 20. I am in my Day Spring Illustrating Bible. It's my big spiral bound Bible. It's a big thick Bible. It's like 12 by 12, I think, but it's a big Bible. And I had this page empty, so hey, I'm gonna do it. So today I'm focusing on chapter 20, verses 30 and 31, the purpose of this gospel. So John, if you're wondering why John wrote the gospel, he tells you right here. He says the purpose of writing this gospel. And so he says, Jesus performed many other signs in the presence of his disciples that are not written in this book. You know, y'all, every time I read that sentence, I'm like, oh, what else did he do? I want to know. Do you guys ever wonder that? I know one day I'm going to ask him when I get to heaven. But, you know, they always say that he did so many things that none of the, like all these books couldn't hold everything that Jesus did. And I'm just like, wow, you know, like how incredible would that be to know everything he did? So just what we know from the Bible and from the Gospels, it's just a small fraction of what Jesus did. So he said he did many other signs that were not written in this book, but these are written. So John wrote all this down for all of us so that, here's the reason, you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing, you may have life in his name. So it's kind of like believe and live. And that's the verse I have, the title I have here, believe and live. Because by believing, that's how we get life. And I remember when I first heard about Jesus, I mean, I heard about Jesus growing up, of course, you know, but when I really, truly believed, oh my gosh, I felt my whole life just transform. And a long time ago, I mentioned, I did a word study or a root study of my name and what it means. And when you look up my name, it means rebirth. And that really, really meant a lot to me because I felt like the day that I gave my life over to Christ and truly, truly believed in him, I truly was reborn and I felt it. I felt this new life come into me. So that's kind of what this page is meaning to me today. So I am just going to, I'm just gonna bracket off this whole thing, this whole verse. Again, y'all know I can't do straight lines, so we'll just do little squiggly lines. So believe and have life. So I just did that with my Zig Memory System Millennium pen, whatever that is. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing the smooshing technique. Y'all know I love this technique. I'm gonna start with tea dye. So I am using these printables that we got in our group. Again, if you don't have these, y'all, it doesn't matter. Just print out some flowers that you like. I mean, apparently I've been using a lot of flowers lately in all of our journal pages. I've been using a lot of flowers. So just print out whatever images you like. If you don't like flowers, print out something else that you like or something about life or maybe new life, maybe butterflies, maybe, you know, a whole scene of wildflowers or trees growing in the spring or whatever you want, whatever symbolizes life to you. So I'm going to be using some distress inks. So since we have these colors, I'm going to be doing tea dye, perhaps worn lipstick to bring in this little pink here, or maybe some tattered rose to bring in some of that little lilac, very light gray lilac color. And then there's some blue in let's see, some of this right over here, some of this background paper, some blue. So we're going to put some blue in. So first off, tea dye. And I think this one's, oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was running out, but perhaps not. It looks pretty good there. And then you just squirt some water on it. So this is a glass, you know, little, I don't know, little thing I have here. I'm gonna call it a thing, I don't know, little glass, you know. Ooh, I love that. You can smear it around and kind of just take it and dot it around if you want. Smear it more, dot it around more. If you don't like it, grab a paper towel and you can dab it up. No biggie. And this is, tea dye kind of gives you like an orangish tint to it, like an orange brown tint. Oops, that was a little too much. I didn't want that right there. And I want it to kind of come out a tad from this side. And then I want it to come out from here. So this time, instead of doing over the whole page, I'm kind of directing where I want my splatters to go. I want it kind of coming out here and coming over here. I mean, it kind of looks like it's all over the page anyways, but we'll see if we can direct it a tad, you know, not too much. Okay, and I'm gonna put some of this, what is this one? Tattered Rose. And we'll see if it's pink enough that I want, or if it's just, yeah, it's kind of blending into the, okay, we'll forget that one. It's blending into the tea dye. And actually, what I'm probably gonna do is dry this real quick, just a little bit, so we can layer it on top of each other. When you dry it, it helps, because if it's wet, your colors will kind of blend together. So some of these, I'm gonna start dabbing this up too, and then I'll make it faster to dry. So we don't need those really dark spots. Okay, that should be pretty good. Now let's try, I'm gonna do this worn lipstick. Oops, oh my gosh, y'all. I make a mess, y'all know. When I create, there's no neatness involved at all. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit of this because I'm not sure how dark that's going to be. Okay, and I just want, just in a few spots, just this pink to kind of peep out in some spots. Let me think. That should be good. Let's put some down here at the bottom here. Okay. And then just wipe it up. Okay, and then let's do this blue. And this is, what is this? Broken China. I have some other blues, but I think one's called like Mermaid Lagoon. Another one is, I don't know, Jeans or something. So it's a darker blue. I wanted this kind of lighter blue, I guess. This is probably the only one I have. So I need to get a few more distress inks. But I try to use what I have and not go and buy things if I don't need to. I wait until they get on sale, if at all possible. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more here. Just a little bit of water. Okay, and then we're gonna just a little bit. I don't know why. I just wanted like some clear areas, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. If we need to add more, we can always add more. Okay, that should be good. I don't know. We'll say it's good for now. And then I'll be like looking at it later and go, nope, we need something else. We need more. Okay, I'm just gonna put that to the side and let's try this. actually, I'm going to try to wipe that stuff off to make sure that the verse kind of pops out and is not covered by any ink, or not too much ink at least. And a lot of this is going to get covered up anyways. People always ask me, why do you do all that work if it's going to get covered up anyways? But it's just because I never know what's going to show and what's going to get covered up. So I just kind of do the page, and then a lot of it does get covered up, but you know, it's still fun doing it. I enjoy doing all this, even if it does get covered up. Okay, there's a couple spots that are still a little wet here. With these heating tools, if you have not used one of these before, be careful. They get extremely hot. So you want to kind of keep it moving, because you could actually burn your pages if you keep it in a spot long enough. I have done that. I have melted vellum paper. I've melted acetate paper. I've melted plastic and stickers. I've burned through pages. I mean, like, I just get distracted. Oh, but this is all wet right here. Or I start talking like I'm doing now, and I get distracted, and then something bad happens. And I've had a few of those little mistakes happen. Okay, it's still a little wet. Why is that one wet? Come on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, well, we can let that dry. Okay, this is gonna go to the side. So I also wanted to do, I think, an edging on this. So I'm gonna use this brush. It's like a makeup brush. You can get these on Amazon or anything. Or, you know, you can get it in any makeup store. Actually, I want it darker, I think. So let me, instead of Vintage Photo, let me try this brushed corduroy and see if that's a little darker. Yeah, a little bit. So I'm gonna do like a little edge around this. Actually, that's not even dark enough, I don't think. Let me see. What else do I have? I have a walnut stain. Let's see if this one gets even darker. Just like a different type of brown, maybe. Not really. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with the brushed corduroy. Get in there. Hang on a sec. There we go. I'll just stick with this. And I just want to kind of go around the edges. I know I have some really dark browns, and I might do a couple spots with the dark brown. Let's make sure I'm in camera for y'all down here. Here. And that's kind of like a frame to the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, let me see if I can find my darker. Let me move all this. My inks are up here. Okay, we got a frayed burlap. I think this is, no, I don't want that one. Sorry, y'all. Walnut stain. Don't mind my shoulder in here. Oh, here's, okay, I've got a small one of gathered twigs, and I think this one's darker. So let me try in a couple of the corners. It's a little, I think I just need more ink. There we go. doesn't help that this book is getting so big and I need a sturdier, I need something sturdier under here to hold this. I'm gonna just do some dark areas. To kind of distress my page. Oh, that's good enough. That's good enough. It's not exactly how I was picturing it, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I have this script stamp right here, just this part. So I'm going to pull this out. Whoop. And I am going to take, which one? Brushed corduroy, I think. We'll see how. Here, I have this piece of paper here. Let's see what this will look like. And again, I'm not putting it on acrylic because I just want it. Yeah, that should be dark enough. Okay. I'm not putting it on an acrylic block because I want it to just be random on my page. And now I'm looking at it and it's not going to, I'm going to do one or two more of this color and then I'm going to do a darker color. Okay. I'm going to have to get a darker brown. Well, I got this aged mahogany. That might look really cool. Let's try that one. It's all trial and error. Just got to kind of play with it. Let's see, we'll put this one right here. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. That's gonna look cool. It's kind of like bringing a little red in. Okay, and let's do maybe a little bit right there. Okay, cool. Ooh, I liked how that brought in some of the darker reds. Okay, wipe that off. I'm gonna throw that to the side. Okay, now it's just assembling and gluing things on. And so I have all these printables. So let's figure out how we want this. I know for a fact I want this kind of like this, but I want to round these corners. So I'm gonna round these corners. Again, none of this is my ideas. I saw a lot of people do their pages and I took all their ideas and I was like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that idea. And I watched Kay's video and I was like, ooh, I love how she did that. So now I'm just kind of taking all those ideas, using the ones I like, you know, because they're my style or whatever, and putting it all together. And that's how you should do pages. Like if, you know, do what calls to you. Now I use these. So these are the ones I use for blending or through stencils or something. I love these makeup brushes. These are the ones I use, and this one's coming apart. They get old after a while and they do come apart. This one I'm using for edges. I love using these for edges. And you can see when you ink up an edge, how it makes the page kind of pop, or the sides pop up, pop from the background. See, look at that. I love how that does. So see how this is? Now watch when I ink up an edge. And I'm just using like a light brown. If you used a black or a darker color, it would really make it pop. So it depends on like how you want. But since I have browns on this page and it's kind of an antique-y type page, or I don't know, vintagey, I'm just gonna continue with the browns. But you could use black or something like that and really make these edges pop. But see, look at that. Already, just some ink on your page can really make a difference. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same with all of these. So see how the edges now, see how that is? And then watch once I start And you don't have to get in every little crevice, but I try to at least get a little bit. Let's get in there. And see, look at that. And I don't do it all the time, but since it's got, this is like a vintagey type page or antique-y, grungy type page, I'm gonna do this because it actually helps your images pop from the page too. These I just printed on some heavier cardstock instead of the copy paper. So they're a little bit sturdier because it was printed on cardstock, some white cardstock. I think that'll go up there somewhere. And I think I'm gonna actually even do it on this. Believe and live. And then I have these little flowers. A lot of these I already had cut out. They send us the printables, we can print them out and then cut them out. So I already had a lot of these already fussy cut out ahead of time. So you don't have to sit and watch me cut it out on video. It's boring to watch me cut. So I'll just get it all done. But y'all know I do that like while I'm sitting in front of the TV, I'll just like fussy cut stuff out. I like doing that. It's like mindless, fun stuff for me because I don't like just sitting and watching TV or just sitting. I have to be doing something. My husband's always like, can't you just sit and relax? I'm like, no, I need to do something. I feel like unproductive if I'm not even doing just something, you know. But I guess that's just me. Okay, so this I'm thinking is gonna go up here. And these flowers I wanna glue right there. Okay, so this, I want the verse to show. So let's grab our glue stick. Now we're just gonna assemble and glue. And so I want our verse to show. So we're gonna put this like right here. Look at that blue, love it. And again, these were all printables that we got, but you can use anything. You can use scrapbook paper. You can use any kind of image that you have. I'm gonna put this, and yes, I'm gluing over the words. Sorry, y'all. This is the verse I'm focusing on. Okay, now we just gotta figure out, I think I'm gonna put that there. And I know for sure this is gonna go up at the top, so let's get that up there. I guess right there. Might as well bring it down a little bit. And the flowers are gonna get glued right in the middle of that. Okay, and then this one, how do we want this? Maybe like that, perhaps? Or like, maybe like that. Let's just place these first. Maybe that there. That there, and maybe that. Or do we want it like this? I'm always, y'all know, I'm always like flipping things around and trying different. Then I have this Abundant Life. This was Wordfetti that we got. And again, if you don't have this, you can use little stamps, stickers, whatever you have. I'm debating if I want got some of these other flowers. Let's see. I've got these. Let me grab some of these and see. I have so many flowers, y'all. Could cut that off and just have, or I could have that. No, that's a little too much for me. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. See? Just keep goofing around, fiddling around till you figure out. Oh, wait. Y'all reminded me. Thank you. I heard ya. I heard you through the through the tape. Make sure I ink these up. Now I got glue everywhere. But yeah, just thinking about abundant life and believing and living. You have to have the belief. Is that how I had it? I don't remember now. Ah! And that's why John wrote the gospel. Okay, let's make sure that I put this everywhere where it needs to be so I don't forget. And yes, if I'm using my phone right now, but you can take a picture of your page and use that as reference when you take your things off to glue. But since I'm using my phone to tape, I cannot take a picture and use that as a reference. So I got to remember where I put everything. I like this tucked under there a little bit. I like to do layers, so I like to tuck things under, and I wanted this blue to show, so that's why I did that as well. I want a lot of the blue to show, to pull in these colors. And then we'll just put that there. Okay, and then we have Abundant Life, Born Again. I thought I had another one. Let me see. Oh, I thought I had a Believe somewhere. It might have gotten lost in everything. Let me lift up my, maybe it fell on the floor. Oh, y'all, help me, I've lost it. I had the word Believe. Did it go flying somewhere when I was using my dryer? It probably did. Well, let me see if I can find another one here. Do you see Believe here? Oh, here's a Believe right here. But I thought I had... Okay, so we're gonna do Born Again, Abundant Life, Born Again, maybe something like that. All this word fetty here. I've got Believe right here, but I thought, y'all, I know I cut one out. I know I did. Ugh. Well, it has disappeared, and as I'm cleaning up my table, I know I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I'm gonna try a couple other places. No, no, no. No. Okay, well, there we go. Let's cut this one out again. I'm gonna cut out Believe. Because Believe and Live. We'll put those to the side because we'll use that in something else. Okay, let's cut this part. And I can't cut straight either. Cannot cut straight. Okay, how do we want this? This piece keeps coming up. Okay. Abundant life. Because that's what Jesus gives us. When we believe in him and we turn over our lives to him, he does. He gives us abundant life. I definitely can say that my life has been way more abundant once I became a Christian, for sure. I mean, I've had a lot of problems too. I mean, becoming a Christian does not, you know, eliminate anything, but he gives you that joy through it, you know? So no matter what problems or anything that you're going through, you know you got him, and he gives you that comfort, that joy, that peace, even through the tribulations. Okay, y'all, I am losing everything. Okay, here's my cap. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I also have these two washi tapes. I thought the colors went perfectly. So I'm thinking we're gonna have some fun here and do some washi tape. So if I could find the ends to these, that's the other problem I always have. If I haven't started one already, I can never find the ends. Oh, there it is. Okay, I feel it. Okay. And I think I'm gonna let me just see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that. And then let's put some down here. I don't think I want the whole thing, so I'm going to tear it. Oops. Well, I want it like torn kind of in half, but I'm not really doing too well with that, y'all. Come on, half, not a quarter. Well, oh my. Okay, let's move all that to the side. Maybe we can use that in some spots. Okay, get off. Do y'all have the same problems as me? I find it comedic. I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I have such issues? Yeah, I like that versus like a straight thing. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do the same up here because I like the jagged, haphazard way. I don't like everything being too neat. And we're gonna do it, let's like maybe put it upside down like this, I think. And then I'm gonna use this one along this side here. We gotta put sparkle on the page. Gotta put some sparkle on the page. And then I got this one, so we might as well. We'll just put it right under here, believe and live. With some sparkle. Let's put it on evenly. Oh my goodness. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, I really like that. Just gives it some gold sparkle. Okay, and then I've got this one. Get off my fingers, please. Okay. This one I think I am gonna keep all straight and rigid. I think it's cool looking. On there. Put one across the bottom here, I think. Let's see what that looks like. Just like right about there. And then I think I'm gonna put one kind of sticking out from here. No rhyme or reason. just because I like it. I could even outline the whole verse, but no, I think I'm gonna leave it. And there we go, y'all. I think that is it. Let me see. Let's pull this out. See what it looks like from afar. I'm gonna stand up and take a look at it. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, so here you go. Here you go. Up close. There's the top. On the side. And down at the bottom. And you can see the gold little dots on the washi tape glittering in the light. I love that. Gotta have my sparkle, y'all. Gotta have my sparkle. So that was fun, doing the smooshing technique, some stamping, and then just kind of collaging and gluing, and then just playing with washi tape. I love tearing washi tape. I don't know why. I get such a thrill out of tearing washi tape, y'all. I mean, I'm like a little kid. It's crazy. But there we go. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to date stamp your page. I'll do that with, let me grab my little date stamp here. You can get these at any kind of office store. See, look, I got mine at Office Depot. You can get big ones. I'd really like to get one of those big date stamps. I think you can get them on Amazon. I just haven't bought one yet. Those are the real, I love those real big ones. I do want to get one of those. Actually, I'll probably do that right after I get off here and remind myself to put it in my cart. But yeah, make sure you date stamp your pages, because one day you'll look back on them and remember kind of your mindset, or you'll be like, I wonder like how long ago I did that page, and you'll look at the date and I was like, oh wow, I did that 5 years ago or whatever. It's really cool to have that reminder. And to see your progress as you go, and to see different stages of Bible journaling that you were in. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.